This is a Fender Frontman 10G. It's one of Fender's lowest priced electric guitar amplifiers. Can it sound good? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Landon. This is Lando27 Music. Thanks for checking out my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click like on this video. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. That'd be awesome. So in this video, I've got a Fender Frontman 10G. This is Fender's basic entry-level amplifier. I think it's their lowest priced amp. And I'm going to take 5 of my guitars and play them through, and we're going to see how they sound. This is just my opinion, but I don't think this amp can do the best tones, so I'm just curious how much of that is reliant on your guitar and the pickups. So if you've seen my videos before, you know I do timestamps. Take a look at the timestamps. I'll break this video up into a few different parts. First up, I'm going to pick 5 guitars from my collection, and we're going to take those guitars and play the exact same thing through this amp. They're all very different guitars. Once I talk about each guitar, we'll get into a blind tone challenge. I'll have all 5 guitars playing. You won't see them, and you got to try to guess which guitar is which, just using your ears. Also, let me know if you like any of them. Leave a comment about each guitar, and let me know if you thought any were good, and if you can guess which guitar is which. And then, stay to the end of the video. I always do like a summary and a wrap up, and I'll let you know my personal thoughts on this amp. I haven't done a full review on it, but this will kind of be that. This will kind of be my personal thoughts and sort of a sum up of this amp. And I'm kind of repeating myself. All right, let's talk about each guitar that I'm going to feature in this video. You're not going to see it until the end. You won't know which one is which. So this is a Squier Affinity Strat. It's got ceramic pickups, single coils. Another guitar we're going to feature, I mentioned we're going to do 5. This is a Telecaster. It's a Player Series Telecaster. The pickups in this guitar are Fender Player Series Alnico pickups, and they're also single coil. And to change things up a little bit, this is a Fender Starcaster reissue from 2018. It's got wide range humbuckers for both pickups, so that should produce a different sound. I think most people, if you know single coils and humbuckers, you'll be able to pick this out. Then to trip you up a little bit, this is another Telecaster. It's a Fender Professional Series with Shawbucker humbuckers, so be curious to hear how those sound through it. And my 5th guitar, this is one that I put together. It's a Parts Caster, and it's got Fender Custom Shop Twisted Tele pickups. So the idea with all these guitars that I picked was basically what I've tried to do is pick different pickups from different price points. You have the Affinity Strat, which would be a cheaper priced pickup, all the way to like a Custom Shop. So I tried to pick stuff that's very different. So everything should sound pretty different when played through the amp. So I'm curious if we can get a good sound out of this amp, and you're gonna let me know. So that's just a brief summary of each guitar. If you have any questions about the guitars, leave me a comment. I've done reviews on all these guitars, so you can take a look on my channel and look them up. So we're gonna move into the blind tone challenge. Before we get going, I'm gonna show you the amp settings that I have. Obviously, I can't cover every tone that you can get out of this amp. I'm basically gonna set it to one setting and leave it for each guitar. So I'm setting the amp EQ basically at 5 to give it a baseline, and then I'm just gonna leave it like that. So while you're listening to the blind tone challenge, if you need to, pause the video, leave a comment if you figured out which one is which, and the answers will be revealed right at the end. And let me know if you thought any sounded good with the Frontman 10G. All right, you've made it to the end of the video. This will be my summary, wrap up, my own personal thoughts on this amp. Before I get going, if you didn't already, leave your comments below. Let me know which one you thought was which. Did you get them right? And let me know if any sounded good to you, because I'm curious what you guys think. I hear something different in the room that you don't hear. So basically when I'm doing a recording, what I'm hearing in the room is not necessarily what I hear on the recording after. So I'll let you know my thoughts on that. So the amp, it's a very basic amp. It's got 2 EQ. You got your treble and your bass, volume and gain, and it's got 2 channels. It's got a clean and an overdrive. For the cleans, I think it's okay for recordings and in person. I got some okay tones when I was listening to it in the room. I think that was reflected in the recordings. So just to be completely honest about everything, I don't think the dirt sounds good in the room at all. If any of the recordings did sound good, they sounded good in the recording only, because nothing sounded good while I was playing. If anything did sound a little bit better, it'd be the humbucker guitars. They seem to be able to carry the sound a little bit better. Would I recommend buying this amp? No, I actually wouldn't. And maybe you're surprised. I bought this out of pocket a few years ago, and I've done a number of videos on it. I was curious what it sounded like, being Fender's cheapest entry-level amp. So if you already have one and you don't agree with me, let me know. That's fine. I just want people not to waste their money. If you're gonna get something, I honestly think you should spend your money on something like a Katana Mini or a Blackstar Fly 3, because they're roughly around the same price range. I think a Katana Mini is a little bit higher than this. So in Canada, this is like 89 bucks, and a Blackstar Fly 3 is roughly the same price. So I would put my money towards those over one of these. They're also more versatile. They're battery powered. You can carry them around. This does have a power plug. It's not really a portable amp at all. So, you know, I just want people to know exactly what I think about this. This would not be on my list of amps to buy, but I've got it now, so I thought I'd make this video to show how it sounds. And I was really curious, can an amp that I think that doesn't sound good with a certain guitar? So hopefully that was answered. I don't really know until I go back and listen to it myself, and I haven't done that yet. Hopefully this was a useful video. Let me know in the comments what you thought about everything. Do you have this amp? Were you thinking of getting it? Hopefully maybe I helped you decide to get something better that I think is better. And remember this is always personal opinion. There's just so many different options out there. There's so many guitars, so many pickups. Maybe you have a guitar that you're able to dial into this and it sounds great. And if you do, let me know, and that's awesome. Because like I said, I'm not able to cover every single possible option. There's just too many options available, right? That's really all I wanted to cover in this video, so I think that's going to do it for this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Please click like. Again, let's get this video to like 100 likes. Let's get this video pushed out. And if you did like the video, share it with your friends. Share it with people that you think would find this useful. I don't want people to waste money. Don't buy this amp. I'm totally serious. Don't buy this amp. This is maybe I'll make a follow-up video where my least favorite amplifiers. And this would be on it. This would be number 1. You already know what's going to be in the video now. So, okay. Again, I'm Landon. This is Lando27 Music. Thank you very much for checking out my channel. And as always, play guitar and have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. This is a Fender Frontman 10G. It's one of Fender's lowest priced guitarists. Oh, God. This is a Fender. It's a good intro.